What's going on, YouTube world? In today's video, I wanted to discuss why I haven't really been posting Battlefield 2042 content on this channel. If you guys have known me for a while, if you guys have followed me for a while, you do know that I am a Call of Duty and a Battlefield YouTuber, but I mainly post Call of Duty content on this channel. And there's a reason why I mainly just post Call of Duty content on this channel. Reason number one is, first off, I love Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty just as much as Battlefield. I know a lot of people think that's horrible. You can only like one. For me personally, I've always loved Call of Duty and I've always loved Battlefield, and I'm passionate about both games, so I'm gonna play both games. Now, at the beginning of my channel's life cycle, I did a lot more Battlefield content. My highest viewed video on this channel is actually a Battlefield 3 video. I believe it's like the third or fourth video I ever made. Still to this day, my highest viewed video on this channel. I'll leave it right up here on the right hand side. Just go easy on me. It's like my third or fourth video I ever made. The intro is horrible. Just skip the intro and just go into the gameplay if you guys want to check it out. But the reason I'm making today's video is because first I wanted to go over my plans for my channel. My plans for my channel were always Battlefield and Call of Duty, like I said, of course. But Battlefield 5 was around, and most Battlefield fans, including myself, even though I somewhat enjoyed Battlefield 5, I somewhat enjoyed it. It never really did well on this channel. Battlefield 5 just wasn't it. It wasn't a Battlefield I know and loved, or I knew and loved. It was a shell of its former self. So I post a video here and there. I'd post Battlefield 3 video, throwback videos. I love doing throwback videos on this channel. It's one of my favorite things to do, actually. The Battlefield 3 videos always did well. Battlefield 5 didn't do very well. So I stuck with Call of Duty Warzone because I love Call of Duty Warzone. I know a lot of people hate it, but I personally like it. It's very challenging, and I like challenging things. It's just my personality. But you guys know I post 3 videos a week. I'm an extremely busy guy. Eventually, I want to do this full time, and I want to post 6 videos a week. That's my goal. But for right now, 3 is pretty much as I can do to keep myself just to be sane. I literally cannot do more than 3 videos a week. I just don't have the time. But my plan was, when Battlefield 2042 comes out, I'm going to do half and half. And I'm going to do 4 videos a week because it's going to be extra content. I was going to grind it out. I was going to do 1 extra video a week. And I was going to do 2 Call of Duty Warzone videos and 2 Battlefield 2042 videos a week. And I was so incredibly excited to start covering more Battlefield 2042 on this channel because I love Battlefield. I've always loved Battlefield. And to be quite honest with you, Battlefield 2042 has completely broken my heart. That's the God-honest truth. The God-honest truth is Battlefield 5 was a massive disappointment, and Battlefield 2042, not only is it a massive disappointment, and I hate to be negative here, guys, you know, I try to stay as positive as possible, but sometimes negativity needs to be said, and I know everyone's been making these Battlefield 2042 negative videos, and I didn't want to make one. You know, of course I criticized it. There's some videos I made where I criticized it, like, hey, you need to change this, change that, of course, but I just didn't want to be one of those guys that's just constantly complaining about the state of Battlefield 2042 or the state of like Call of Duty, you know, Warzone, or, you know, I'll post a negative video when it's necessary. I didn't even want to make this video. Of course, we can go into the list of problems with Battlefield 2042. I don't really feel like doing that. The nail on the coffin for me recently, I'm going to show you right here. Watch this. Just real quick. Watch. This was the nail on the coffin. This is what made me really just almost want to uninstall the game. I'm not going to install it because I know if an update comes, I want to be able to cover it and so on and so forth. But just check this out.
Defend your objective and hold this sector. We have fallback position if needed, but we must wear down the U.S. forces.
That, to me, is unacceptable. Now, I don't have a seizure disorder, thank God. But every time I shoot my gun or use any equipment, I have flashing lights like that, right? And you saw how bad that was. It actually gets worse the longer I play. So as far as right now goes, it is completely unplayable. So not only is the map design poor, I love Manifest though, I really do. Discarded's actually a pretty good map too. I started enjoying that a little bit. But the map design is some of the worst I've ever seen in FPS history. So not only does it have the worst maps I've ever seen in a Battlefield game or in any FPS game in history, that's my honest opinion, in history, the worst map design. Lazy, and it's not even thought through. Some of the worst gunplay I have ever experienced in any FPS in history. Performance is horrible. Now, it got a lot better with the 64 player modes. It got a lot better with Rush. Rush was amazing, but then they took Rush away. See, there's so many little things that have been building up over time. So many things that EA and DICE are doing at the moment that I can't support 2042 anymore. Now, I'm hoping and praying that they turn this game around. I know a lot of people want to see it burn, but I really hope they turn it around. I hope Battlefield 2042 in the next 6 months, let's be realistic, if they are going to turn it around, it's probably going to be around 6 months. I hope in the next 6 months this game kicks ass. They maybe change some of the maps around, just rework the maps, give us some new maps, give us some new guns. Make the weapon bloom even less, please. Okay, I know they toned down the weapon bloom. It's still too much. It's so frustrating. They need to rework the controller input. Okay, I know, hey, why don't you play on keyboard and mouse? Hey, I'm a PC player, but I play on controller. That's just the way I've been playing on controller since forever. Okay, so I'm not changing. Okay, they need to change the controller input. I don't want to get into it. All right, but I kind of have a theory on why Battlefield 2042 is in its current state. And it all comes down to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. Now, with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, what did it do different? What did it do different? The map design was different. The gunplay was different. TTK was faster. Now, the movement, the graphics, the fluidity, the entire engine itself in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the campaign, everything was top tier. Map design was poor. TTK was poor, a lot like Vanguard, but at least Vanguard map design is actually it's pretty decent. Not the best, but it's decent. But Modern Warfare 2019, they actually said, Infinity Ward said in an interview that they specifically designed the game for casual new players, because what brings the most money to these franchises, to these games? Casual noobs. That's just reality. And of course, not everyone's cracked out at a game. You know, I'm a noob in games. I'm sure you guys are cracked out at certain games. You're a noob in other games. Everyone's a noob in one way or the other. With certain games, you're a noob, right? So they pandered to the noobs. They put safe spaces in, super fast time to kill. They pandered to the majority of players, because that's what it is. Casual people, right? That's another reason why SBMM was implemented. So Johnny, who plays Warzone or Call of Duty maybe once or twice a week for an hour or two because he's really busy, he can come in and actually somewhat enjoy himself because he's put in low-tiered lobbies, right? So we got SBMM was really implemented in Modern Warfare 2019. We got safe spaces. We have super fast time to kill. They were pandering to the majority of their player base, right? Now, the crackheads and the nerds like ourselves, we didn't like that, okay? We did not like that. I loved Black Ops Cold War. I said it, I'll say it again. The beginning of Black Ops Cold War was atrocious, but in the end, that game really turned out well. I love the play style of it. It feels like a traditional old school Call of Duty. The maps towards the end with the DLC map, Zoo, Fireteam, Dirty Bomb, just made a video about that earlier. Combined Arms, the zombies. Black Ops Cold War, in my opinion, guys, is an amazing Call of Duty, right? And in my opinion, that game is the last Call of Duty that will ever be for the true Call of Duty nerd. It's the truth. Now, I'm kind of going off topic here, but there's a point to all this. So what I'm saying is, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 was made to bring in a new fluctuation of casual players, and it worked. It worked. It was a great success. That's why Modern Warfare 2019 is one of the greatest selling Call of Duties of all time. Because yes, of course, Call of Duty, everyone buys Call of Duty. But not only was it the greatest selling, right? The player retention was incredible in that game. People stuck around, and it brought a lot pissed off Battlefield players back into the franchise, okay? The last Call of Duty I played before Modern Warfare 2019 was Call of Duty Ghosts. I played every other Call of Duty before that, even the very first Call of Duty 1. I have bought every and played every Call of Duty, all the way up to Call of Duty Ghosts, okay? And then I just got fully into Battlefield and Titanfall. After that, a little bit of Red Dead Redemption 2 because that game's just awesome. But Modern Warfare 2019 sparked my love again. It brought me back into the franchise. And I think the reason why I stuck around was because the skill-based matchmaking was strong. So when I came in, I was put in bot lobbies. No one was shitting on me. I was used to Battlefield. I can kind of go in my little safe space. Because when I first started playing COD again, I was trash. I was trash, okay? And I think Battlefield 2042 was going for that exact same approach. They were trying to bring in all these new players that were never really into Battlefield because they were doing a live service, and they knew that that casual player base that comes in, that first starts playing Battlefield again, that you're going to have an overabundance of brand new players. That was their goal, so they can spend money in the store, spend money on the live services, and make them more money, which is understandable. That's another reason why they added Battlefield Portal. They added Battlefield Portal because they knew that the Battlefield vets, like ourselves, that have been playing Battlefield forever, we would not like Battlefield 2042, the base game. They knew it. That's why they added Portal. But Portal is underwhelming, in my opinion. It is. It's underwhelming. There needs to be a lot more. I understand the game somewhat just came out. They had 3 years, though. It needs a lot more. And their plan with the base 2042 game was to bring in a massive amount of new players into the franchise. That's what their goal was. They said, okay, here's our numbers with all of our greatest selling Battlefield games, right? Those are all the Battlefield vets that bought those games, right? They're like, okay, we're going to push Portal. That's going to bring the vets in. And then we're going to push this new hero-style shooter, 128-player Tornadoes. And that's going to bring in a fluctuation of new players. But guess what? It failed massively. It was a massive failure. And I don't think they thought it was going to be a failure. I think they're like, we're going to bring in all these Call of Duty kids, just like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 stole a bunch of our player base. We're going to get back at them. They're going to all come playing Battlefield 2042. They're going to be playing Hazard Zone, get rid of Warzone. They specifically tried to bring in not only Call of Duty players into the franchise, but they specifically tried to bring in new casual players. That was their goal. And it failed. Now, I am hoping that with this epic failure that is Battlefield 2042. Now, if you enjoy the game, that's totally fine. You have every right to enjoy the game. I'm not going to lie to you. I still have times where I enjoy the game when it's working properly. But there's more times in Battlefield 2042 where I am pissed off than I'm having fun. Okay? When we go back to Battlefield 4, Battlefield 4 dropped. It was a broken disaster of a game. But guess what? It was still an absolute blast. I looked forward coming home from work, and I couldn't wait to play that broken mess of a game, because even with all the bugs and all the glitches and all the funky stuff going around in the map, I still had an absolute blast, okay? I can accept a somewhat broken game. I can. That's just the world we live in now, okay? But I still want to have fun. And 2042... yes, I still have my fun moments. It has its fun times, but there's just these things about it. Map design, gunplay, I just don't enjoy it, right? So if I play for 5 hours, I might enjoy it for 20 or 30 minutes. And that's not the point of playing video games. I play video games to have fun. I play video games for a challenge. I play video games to escape from reality. I play video games because I'm a gamer, and I've been playing video games as long as I can remember. Honestly, I don't even know when I started playing video games. And I know this video is kind of long, and I'm just rambling on. But I just wanted to give an explanation on why I'm not making Battlefield 2042 content. And I wish I was. You know, Battlefield videos on this channel never really did that well. I mean, back in the day they did, but they don't do well now. And that's because I'm a new creator, and they hate when you strafe away from what you're doing. But I don't care. I didn't care. I thought Battlefield 2042 was going to do well on this channel. I thought we were going to do 2042. We're going to get some Warzone in. I was so excited for Battlefield 2042, and it broke my heart. Just like, I mean, Battlefield 5 was a disappointment, but it didn't break my heart. Like, I was still like, well, it still feels like Battlefield. I mean, the movement, the gunplay, I mean, oh, it's so crisp and clean in Battlefield 5. Map design was... it was not the best, but it wasn't 2042 map design. I needed to make this video, and I'm sorry I've been ranting on, and I hope and pray that Battlefield 2042 turns around, because I really want this game to be good. I do not want it to die. I want it to be good. I want to make Battlefield 2042 content for you guys. I want to make Warzone content for you guys. I want to enjoy what I do on this channel, and I couldn't force myself to make Battlefield 2042 content. It was just, I wasn't having fun. I just couldn't do it. And I know people are like, well, you make Warzone content. Like, how are you having fun doing that? I do. I like Warzone. It's a bitch, but I love it. And at this very moment, I might make a 2042 video, you know, when the next update comes out. I mean, actually, no, I am going to make a video. When the next update comes out, we're going to give it a whirl again. But as far as right now goes, with those flashing lights going on, I just can't play. Now, people say, hey, it's because you updated your graphics driver. You have to go back to the old version on your graphics driver. I'm not doing that, okay? I'm just not going to do that. I want the up-to-date graphics driver. If that means my game's going to flash, that's going to flash. It's their end. They need to fix it. That is the video today, guys. I know I rambled on like crazy. Sorry for the negativity. I like to keep positive vibes on this channel always, but I made this video. I just needed to explain myself and explain how I'm feeling right now about the Battlefield franchise. And I'm hoping and praying that with this massive failure, the next Battlefield game, they're going to give us this. I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to go on record right now. They're going to give us Bad Company 3 next Battlefield game. Everyone's like, hey, they're gonna make a hero shooter. No, they're not. They were gonna make a hero shooter, but with the epic failure of Battlefield 2042, they're gonna get rid of that, and they're gonna give us Bad Company 3, baby. Mark my words right now. If Battlefield 2042 was a success, we would have 100% gotten Apex Legends Battlefield of 2024. I guarantee it. But with the massive failure and massive embarrassment of Battlefield 2042, mark my words right now, what is it? It's going to be 2023 or 2024 when the new game comes out. We are going to get Bad Company 3, and I cannot wait for that. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with every single one of my videos. And I want to know, what are your thoughts on Battlefield 2042 at the moment? What do you think about what I just said? I want to know all your thoughts and feelings. You guys still playing Battlefield 2042? I'd love to know all your thoughts and feelings down below in the comments. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Until next time, Stern out.